What's up, beautiful people? We are going to dive into one of my lesser favorite palettes, and we are going to make it work. Bobbi Brown, Love in the Afternoon. Now, we are going to stick with only these three shades because these are her nudes, and those actually perform beautifully. Everything else in this palette I am not a fan of. I got a ton of kickback, a ton of fallout, but the nudes are gorgeous, and we are going to build with that. My face is primed. My face is prepped. We got some highlighter on. We've got blush. We have brows by Anastasia of Beverly Hills. We've got powder. We got it all going on. I've got a light look. I'm going in for a huge tattoo today, so I need to get ready and hop like a bunny to my studio and tattoo some people. So let us start with my favorite color out of this palette, which is going to be Love Letter. Next, I'm gonna go in with, oops, right there, Dahlia. Love Letter is kind of like a peachy brown, and Dahlia is like a mauve color. Just to show you some of the pan fallout problems. And finally, we're gonna go in using that very same brush with Last Dance. I would call Last Dance a champagne peach. Okay, going back in with Love Letter. And that's it for Bobbi Brown, Love in the Afternoon. I really still don't really love this palette. As a matter of fact, it's my least favorite Bobbi Brown palette that I own. That being said, I really like her nudes. I find like her nudes are so blendable. Now this, even her nudes in this are far chalkier and less pigmented feeling than some of her other nudes, but this is a perfectly acceptable look for a 2-minute makeup. We are going to go in with a little bit of Sephora long-lasting liner in 06 Deep Brown. I'm going to try to keep it reasonable and do a thin cat's eye. You know, yesterday I just went off the rails and went crazy. We're gonna try not to do that again. So if you guys have any recommendations for a nice hand mirror, let me know in the comments below, because I need to use something other than my little tiny e.l.f. compact mirror. There you go, and hopefully you can see my minuscule tiny little wing, because I love them. And that's about, honestly, as big as I can get without having my hood cover it. Now, if I ever get eyelid surgery, which I might, oh, that was loud, which I might, because I'm not against plastic surgery in any way. But if I do ever get plastic surgery, I feel pretty confident that, you know, I'll be able to have a bigger wing. Let's flash it up. Too Faced, Better Than Sex, not actually. Mascara, we'll throw some on. Supposedly the best-selling luxury brand of mascara in the US. I think it's entirely hype. I don't think it performs particularly different, and I can't stand the brush. However, that being said, I hate being wasteful. And I try to use things if they're not absolutely awful. With the exception of those Sonia Kashuk brushes I got from Target, those things hurt me, which is not appropriate. So, like, assuming the product isn't, like, scary, I'll use it. You know, like the Bobbi Brown Love in the Afternoon. I don't love that palette. I really do not. It is not Love in the Afternoon, not Love in the Morning. I am not a fan of that palette. But I try to use the parts that I can that make sense because those parts are fine. Maybe not my favorite, but they're fine. They're totally fine. My eyelashes are getting so incredibly long, it is crazy to me. Hopefully you guys can see how long they are starting to get. It's true, they're getting crazy. Okay, this is a very neutral look. It's a very everyday look for me. This would have been kind of like a go-to look 10 years ago when minus the highlighter and all that kind of good jazz. Now, I tried once again the Naked Skin Urban Decay highlighting fluid, and I tried it in Skywalk because I love the color in the tube. I don't love it on me. I put it on and then I actually topped it because it was so subtle that I didn't feel it was worth it with Kat Von D's Alchemist holographic palette in the blue sapphire. In order to get this level of highlighter, two products. Now I will say that the combination actually worked great because the highlighter fluid really grabbed on to the shimmer from the Kat Von D Alchemist holographic palette, and I was happy with it together, but the fact that I had to use two products just to get some shimmer, really not my favorite, All right, Lisa Eldridge Velvet Muse, one of my favorite nude colors. Hopefully you can actually check out the velvet texture on this lipstick. I love it. If you had told me 6 months ago that I would develop a habit for lipstick of this expense, I would have laughed in your face and been like, there is no way. But I can honestly say that Lisa Eldridge lipsticks have tremendous staying power. So if you prefer a bullet over a liquid, I can say these are great, and they have a really cool magnetic lid. I don't know why that thrills me, but it does. So I'm really excited. It's the weekend. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna do some tattoos. It's gonna be awesome. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for joining me. And as always, if you're curious about any product on my face, I put everything down in the description. I currently at least don't have affiliation with anything. Nobody sends me anything. This is all my own money, my own products, my own deal. So the products listed I'm not getting anything from, so you can see and if you're interested and see what I used. Anyway, thanks again. I really appreciate you guys. You are bomb. You're my rock stars. Thank you so much. Have a great day.